Tesla and SpaceX CEO and former PayPal CEO Elon Musk is now the wealthiest man to ever live. Wow, good for him. The unexecutive director for the World Food Program, David Beasley, is asking why billionaires like Musk aren't doing more to help suffering people. According to Beasley, it would only cost $6 billion to feed 42 million starving people. That's only 2% of Musk's net worth. Now, Musk and other wealthy people are often philanthropists, but it would make sense for them to liquidate a portion of their assets to make an immense impact. Would it not? Would it? Would it not? I'm asking you now. Maybe I'm asking myself. I don't know. Now, with CEOs like Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook, they don't really take a salary because their net worth is tied into ownership of the company. And as if the company does well, so does their personal fortune. And when you have a lot of your net worth tied up in assets like that, you can leverage against it, meaning you can take credit lines against it, you can take loans, and yes, you have to pay interest, but let's say you pay 2% interest. Let's break it down even further. Let's say I have $10 billion, and let's say I'm worth $10 billion, right? And I need to access $1 billion. I'm using crazy numbers here. Instead of selling the $1 billion, where I would have to pay off, let's say, $300 million, I'd rather not do that. So instead, I would take $1 billion and I'll pay 2%, which banks would give you a credit line at that rate because of all the money that you have. I only have to pay that 1% against $1 billion that I now would need, and it doesn't impact my holdings in my company. You see how this is? Now, the head of the Fed, Janet Yellen, came out and said that we should consider taxing wealthy people on unrealized capital gains, meaning if the stock value goes up, but if you don't sell it, you don't have to pay any taxes. Now, in terms of fractional pieces like that, small percentages, is there something that can be done? Sure, but it's easy for us on the outside to say. We're not privy to their personal financials, and it's really, really easy to sit on the outside and judge. These people, a lot of them are philanthropists, and ultimately it's up to them. They've earned the money, they've done a good to the world, they employ a lot of people, so they don't really owe anyone anything. Ultimately it's up to them. Should they do it? Let's see what happens.